There's growing frustration among public school teachers in Argentina. They're demanding a pay rise and better working conditions. Teacher unions and the government of Mauricio Macri each blame the other for failure to agree a deal. Meanwhile, millions of students missed a second day of classes as strike action delayed the start of the school year. Teachers from this primary school in Buenos Aires protested outside the education ministry.
Y lo dice una persona que apostaba al cambio.
Florencia Subelza says she voted for change in the last national elections, but feels let down by the government. With 10 years teaching experience, she's concerned about the condition of public schools and teachers' pay.
People think in the city all schools teach full days, but that's not the case. There are schools that teach half days, and in those schools, teachers are offered wages that leave them under the poverty line.
Besides the national strike by Argentine teachers, there are other ongoing labour disputes, including hospital workers and even the country's professional footballers. Thousands took to the streets to protest on Tuesday after wage negotiations have stalled.
The trade union leaders are speaking just about 20 metres away from us, but their speeches are being drowned out by the calls from the workers behind us who want a national strike called immediately.
Workers saw their spending power drop in 2016 in the face of 40% inflation. The government aims to cut inflation in half this year. One consultant blames the tension on this year's midterm elections.
The government wants to, of course, to limit the expenditures of the central government and limit inflation, and of course they're trying to limit the increases that would create tensions with the unions, of course. It's a little bit surprising how tough the government had come out against the unions if you compare to last year. I think it's a risky strategy.
He says the tough stance has not worked in the past, but things could change after the elections, which are not until October. Many workers want the unions, as well as the government, to provide answers well before that. Joel Richards, CGTN, Buenos Aires.